Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. My video title, you know what this video is about. Who will enter the Caleb Williams Sweepstakes? We'll see right now in this video some people I have kind of on the list who I think may be in the mix trying to get Caleb Williams to their team. Some teams I have, as you kind of seen from the thumbnail, got the Bears, the Falcons, the Bucks, the Vikings, the Patriots are some of the teams off my top of my head, and all kind of the ones I think of initially. There's going to be some other teams as well that are going to try to get Caleb Williams. Now, the Bears, you might be thinking, they got Justin Fields on their team, so Justin Fields, in my opinion, is a good quarterback. He's playing good football past 2 games. They finally find like some type of rhythm, some chemistry. DJ Moore's been playing good for the past 4 games, actually. He's been playing some good football. And they got some chemistry with him and Justin Fields going on. He had big time 200+ yard receiving game last game and 3 touchdowns as well. Gave me 50 fantasy points in my fantasy game as well to help me win the fantasy week too. But I think if the Bears did decide to move on, just Justin Fields, so like he asked for a trade or say I want to get out of here or something, the Bears could trade Justin Fields away. They have the Carolina Panthers pick, so they could get the Panthers are 0-4 already, so they could have a top pick too as well. And like if they do lose, have a losing season, like a bad season like they did last year, because they picked first in the draft last year, they just traded it back like that. So imagine they have like a bad season like they did last year, and then they might have no picks in the first, and then maybe you can kind of like draft Caleb Williams, maybe draft a receiver or an O-lineman or something, and get some new coaching staff and bring another guy in, because I know some of the coaching staff was kind of like feeding Justin Fields information and like kind of like making like a lot of mayhem in his headset. He couldn't hear certain things and kind of like say, okay, Justin Fields, this is the play right here. We want you to do zippers, flip right, left, slant, blah 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 blah, whatever play call they got, and then he go on the field like throw it to the wide. Throw it to the wide on the route. Like this, let me go out here and make the play. Like you should trust me. I'm the starting quarterback. I'm the starting quarterback for a reason. Let me go out there and make the play and make the decision. Because you should entrust me with that. Because and you drafted me. Well, they didn't draft him, but the front office drafted me, and all the other people that drafted me and been playing with me. And you made and appointed me the starter as well. You should have some trust in me that I'm gonna make the right decision. You wouldn't put me out there if I make the wrong decision, right? So you shouldn't have to tell me and break it down to me like I'm some type of toddler. I like make the decision right here, pass right there, do right there, do right there, like that. So Justin Fields had a lot of information and kind of messed him up a little bit. So maybe the Bears might decide, or Justin Fields himself might decide to move on to a different situation, a different area and stuff, and find a different scenery. So get a better team, get a better spark in his career as well. But Falcons is a good destination as well. I think Justin Fields would be good to Falcons. I think the Falcons was to look and try to trade for a quarterback, a good quarterback, because I don't know if they trust or too sold on Desmond Ridder. But Justin Fields will fit perfectly in that offense. But Caleb Williams, if he's available, and the Falcons want to say, you know what, we're gonna go out there and get us Caleb Williams. I don't know what they'll do, but they can go out there and maybe trade and mix and match and trade some stuff and try to get Caleb Williams as their team. The Patriots might be in that sweepstakes as well. Mac Jones, in my opinion, is a good quarterback. His rookie year, he went 10-7 as a starter, had a good season, rookie season, was a Pro Bowler as well. Following year, they pit, what's his name? Matt Patricia as the offensive coordinator. He's never coached offense before. He's a defensive coordinator, defensive mastermind. They put him as the offensive coordinator, and it was terrible. We see what he did with the Lions. It was terrible too. Like that. So it seemed like it was like they're just bad and terrible. And then you're gonna the following season. They brought Bill O'Brien as the offensive coordinator. He's doing a little better with some of the play calling, but you didn't go out there and get no receivers. You let Jacoby Myers, the best receiver you had, who's kind of getting his way into becoming a number 1 receiver too. He's playing some good football. You let him go out there and you pay Juju the same amount you're gonna pay him, but he's better than Juju. So why would you let him go out? Why would you let him go? You just pay him the same amount. So then you got Juju Smith-Schuster. He's not a bad receiver. He's an elite number 2 receiver, and maybe a all right solid receiver as a number 1. But they really got too much. Kendrick Bourne, the solid receiver 2, but not number 1. And then all the other guys you got and missing match, they're not really number 1 receiver, so it make Mac Jones' job very hard. So if Caleb Williams was to get drafted there, I don't know if they'll build around him either, unless Bill Belichick is gone. Because Belichick is an amazing coach. He's a Hall of Fame coach, one of the best coaches to do it. But I don't know if they'll move on from Bill Belichick or not, and somebody else take over the reins and do some things too as well, and like maybe build around the quarterback or something. But they might be in the sweepstakes as well. But the Falcons getting a guy like Caleb Williams would be nice for them. They have a lot of people in their offense. Kyle Pitts, they got to find a way to utilize Kyle Pitts as well, because they've been having him. He had 1,000 yards for the rookie season. And then after that, we haven't really been seeing too much from Kyle Pitts. Bijan Robinson is playing some amazing football, and the rushing attack is good. They've got to find a way to get the passing offense going fully. Drake London is a good player too. He's getting up there and being good and too. So we're gonna see how that shapes out. The Vikings is another situation Caleb Williams might see himself in too. If the Vikings decide to get rid of Kirk Cousins eventually. Kirk Cousins is not a bad quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Good quarterback. He's just not enough to help you win a Super Bowl. Not enough to help you get up there to that top level to win a Super Bowl. He's good enough to help you get to the playoffs, help you to win 11 games, maybe 12 games like that, maybe 13 games occasionally, I don't know, but maybe 10, 11, 12 games-ish. But get to the Super Bowl, win the big NFC title game, win the Super Bowl, get to the Super Bowl, and be an elite level quarterback. You're not going to see that. He's a good quarterback. He can be a Pro Bowl level type guy. You need everything around him to be perfect for you to get to that next level. Maybe in the right situation, everything around him perfect or something, have a nice run game, not great defense and stuff like that. Maybe in that situation, it might help him because the Vikings can't handle defense really. So maybe they might make him jump to the next level or something, or be good enough to help them win or get to the Super Bowl or win some playoff games. But if the Vikings want to trade Kirk Cousins away, and let's say we want to enter the Caleb Williams sweepstakes and try to trade as much as we can and get that first pick and get Caleb Williams on our team and draft him, and he has his former teammate Jordan Addison, and then he have his guy Justin Jefferson, who's an amazing player, who I believe is the top receiver in the league. Have all those guys. You have T.J. Hawkinson, and the O-line is solid. Like that, you have those guys. Defense still needs some help and stuff, but you have that super offense style, and then you have the Caleb Williams, that crazy arm strength he has, and the arm angles he can put with those receivers is going to be amazing. He's going to put some crazy showings on and some crazy stats going to be put up to display. So maybe they go that approach. I had the Bucs on the list as well. I know they got Baker Mayfield. He's playing better now, but sometimes quarterbacks and sometimes coaches and teams, they want to win. They want to win a Super Bowl. People not playing to just go out there and just win a lot of games, like they go 10-7, 11-6, 12-5, and okay, first round exit, second round exit, NFC Championship title game, but we lost that one. Second round exit. No one's gonna do all that. People want to win Super Bowls. So I don't care how many wins we get. Can we get to the Super Bowl? Can we get over the hump? That's the question, and that's the thing that teams want to do. So if Caleb Williams give you the opportunity, you believe he give you the opportunity and have potential to be that guy, you go out there and trade and get the guy like that. But it's going to be crazy to see how things shape out for this the draft. I know it's very early on in the year. It's got a lot of games left in college too as well. We got a lot of games left in the NFL as well. But you're going to start hearing more and more about the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. I don't think Shedeur Sanders is going to be in the draft this year. I think he's probably going to play one more year as well, so he can be, and in that draft he'll be probably the top pick, maybe the first pick or a top 3 pick as well too in that draft. I think if he entered this year, he'd probably be top 10 still in the draft, but I think he might stay one more year to play. But Caleb Williams is going to be that guy. He's going to be that guy up there. He has a lot of talent. They say he's the next Mahomes. I don't know what the saying that the next Mahomes, the next this guy and stuff like that. They say every year by every guy. Trevor Lawrence said Trevor Lawrence the best recruit guy since we've seen since Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is the best recruit guy we've seen since Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is the best recruit guy we've seen since it goes on and on and on and on. They doesn't go out there and just play and beat themselves like that. Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. Andrew Luck was a good quarterback as well. Caleb Williams is good so far, great so far in college. We'll see how he look when we get to the NFL level too. But if he finds his way in the right situation, like let's say like the team like the Vikings, decide to say we're gonna trade 2 firsts, a second, and Kirk Cousins for that first pick that you got like that. And the team say, okay, we take your 2 firsts, we take your second. Well, we take your 2 firsts, we take your 2 seconds, and we take Kirk Cousins for that first pick like that. And you get Caleb Williams too. You be like, especially if that pick is like owned by the Bears are got a quarterback, and say like we don't want to get another quarterback, so we will be able to trade back and get all we can get and add more pieces around our team. And then a team like the Vikings would be a perfect situation for Caleb Williams. I don't think they'll do that trade with the division rival, but imagine him going on a team like the Vikings with Addison and Jefferson and Hawkinson, all those guys too in the mix. That would be nice. We're gonna see how things shape out. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think will happen in this stuff. I know it's very early to talk about, but when we talk about eventually. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.